Hey, it's Mark Strigl. It is February 3rd today, Monday. The Grammys were on last night. I watched the majority of the program. Some really talented singers and musicians were a part of it. I love seeing people actually play live, not all the people who perform, but some of them. I found it interesting as a guy who's now in his 50s to see these younger performers. What I found sad and downright disappointing is not the lack of hard rock musicians who are playing on the show. I get it. They don't do that. They don't embrace metal even. They do a metal award. They put it on hours earlier before the actual broadcast. Congratulations to Gojira, who won that award this year. But what I found disappointing was the in memoriam. And it's fine if the Grammys doesn't want to embrace hard rock nowadays. But the fact that they seem to want to erase it from history is what bugs me. This in memoriam package they do, Chris Martin from Coldplay was singing during it. And they would put up images, which I'm going to show you some of the images, of people while he was playing this tune. And so many guys who sold tons of records, who were hard rock musicians, not mentioned. From Stained drummer John Wasaki to Thin Lizzy Whitesnake, Blue Murder guitarist John Sykes, who just left us, to Jack Russell, a great white. I mean, these are guys with music videos all over MTV decades ago who sold millions and millions of records. Also, I mean, how could you not put up Paul DiAnno of Iron Maiden, who we also lost this year? I don't know. Did I mention CJ Snare of Firehouse? Also not noted in this in memoriam package, where we saw tons of people I never heard of. Lainey Simmons, John Tata, Hank Sakilo, Sandra Crouch. Have you heard of any of these people? I haven't, but they're apparently more important than Paul DiAnno and John Sykes. Both of those guys listed on the Grammys website as people who have passed away recently. So it wasn't like they were forgotten from the in memoriam package. They were purposely left off of it so we could, see names by other people who I'm sure were great people, and maybe they did something significant musically. But I mean, Bob Newhart, he was on the list. I love the Newhart show. Funny freaking dude, Bob Newhart. Not, as far as I know, not somebody who made music. So I just found it interesting. No Paul DiAnno, no John Sykes, but Bob Newhart. Yeah, he was on the list. The Grammys hates hard rock. They have never liked it, but they used to acknowledge it a lot more than they do now. Now, not only are they not celebrating current hard rock releases and artists, they're trying to ignore the past contributions of incredible musicians who gave us so much music that enhanced our lives. And it's like they want to wipe it from history. And the fact that they couldn't put up one hard rock guy. I mean, Steve Albini or whatever his name was, yeah, he was in the list. Produced Nirvana album and a bunch of other albums. Kurt Cobain hated his mix, by the way. But yeah, he was on there. I don't mean to diminish Steve Albini. I'm sure people love him. I get that. I'm just saying. Come on, man. Paul DiAnno could have been on the list. John Sykes. So many great hard rockers we lost this year. Casey Chaos, not there.